YouTube channel Creative English Hub. Today we will study Have You Earned Your Tomorrow by Edgar Guest. The title of this poem is itself inspirational one. Have you earned your tomorrow? So how can we earn our better tomorrow? By helping others, by giving hopes, having friendly greeting. Our kind actions helps us to earn better tomorrow. Now the text of this poem is marked by questions, that is called as interrogation. So throughout the poem we have a figure of speech, that is interrogation. Then what is meant by interrogation? A poetic device where the poet asks questions not for the sake of answer but to give poetic effect. Now what moral values or life skills which we study in this poem? That is moral and ethical virtues, which is goodness and optimism. It is in our hand whether we have a better future or not. We can earn our better tomorrow by good deeds we did today. Now see the introduction of this poem. Edgar Guest, born in 1881, was born in England and began his writing career in 1895 at the age of 40. He is known as People's Poet for his simple style and optimistic tone of writing. Guest is an American writer of newspaper and magazine. This is an inspirational poem. The speaker is asking the reader whether they have done anything to improve the life of another human being or not. It is up to you whether you have a better future or not. Therefore, one should consider one's actions and deeds carefully and plan according for a better future. Now see the stanzas of this poem. Is anybody happier because you passed his way? Does anyone remember that you spoke to him today? This day is almost over and its toiling time is through. Is there anyone to utter a kindly word for you? See the meanings of this poem. Toiling time spent in hard physical work. Passed his way means happened to meet. So you will get here image. In that image you will find someone meeting. You will find someone is helping to an old woman. Here you will find someone is providing food, and here again you will find a picture where a person is thinking. So the poem begins with direct questions which are asked by the poet to a reader if they did anything to improve the day of another human being. If anybody is happier because you met him and helped him today. He asks if you were nice enough to interact with other, कि क्या आपने किसी के साथ में अच्छे से बात की है, किसी को पूछा है, किसी को help की है. The day is almost over. That means the poet wants to state the fact that hours are running fast, and he asks the reader to make a positive impact about the ending of that day, whether they have done anything good. That is the toiling time. That means the time is going to finish. The time we have spent in hard physical work. So throughout that day, did you help anyone? Did you speak with anyone? The speaker asserts the fact that whether the reader's actions or deeds during the day were nice enough to make someone utter the kind words about the reader, कि क्या रीडर के बारे में भी कोई kind word बोलने के लिए तैयार है? Now see the second stanza of this poem. Did you give a cheerful greeting to a friend who came along, or a churlish sort of howdy and then vanished in the throng? Were you selfish, pure and simple as you rushed along the way, or is someone mighty grateful for a deed you did today? Now see the meanings. Churlish means rude or impolite. Howdy means an informal greeting. Throng means crowd, a large number. Rushed along means passed by hastily, and mighty means extremely. So you will get here image where a person is having a cheerful greeting. At the same time, you will get here image who is having the churlish sort of howdy. Here, this stands for a throng. The second stanza begins with another question, where the speaker asks the reader whether you gave a cheerful greeting or greeted your friends cheerfully whom you met in that day, or if you just passed them by churlishly, that means in impolite manner you just say hello or howdy. Informal, that is the informal expression of greeting, and suddenly disappear in the crowd. Here the reader is concerned with how you treat those familiar persons. In the next line, the poet says, whether you are selfish, that means only you are thinking about me, myself and I, and only thinking about own selfish tendencies as you rushed off to another task, and that's why you disappear suddenly in crowd. कि आप crowd में चले जाते हो because you have to do your self task. But the speaker hopes for opposite response, and that's why he asks whether you stop to help someone which made them feel grateful for the deed done by you. लेकिन फिर भी स्पीकर को होप है कि मे बी यू हैव स्टॉप फॉर समवन, कि आप किसी के लिए रुक गए हो who was in need of help during that time. See the next stanza. Can you say tonight in parting with the days that slipping fast, that you helped a single brother of the many that you passed? Is a single heart rejoicing over what you did or said? Does a man whose hopes were fading now with courage look ahead? So you will get here images that persons they are helping each other. You will get here an image where person who is looking ahead. You will get here person who is sad and someone is trying to console that person. So here meanings: parting with, that is letting go of. Sleeping means passing or getting away. Rejoicing over means in a great joy or happy. And fading means vanishing. So in the second half of the poem, the speaker inquires about the reader's actions further. Whether the reader has helped a single brother. It is enough according to speaker if you were kind enough for helping one person out of many whom you met in your life. The poet asks if there is a single heart that is now happy or rejoicing due to your actions. The poet wants to know if we have entitled or if we have given courage to a man who was losing hope, if you encourage him to look ahead. If you have done all such acts, then this will be enough for you to at peace with yourself. That means you will have the peace with yourself as the day slipping fast or comes to an end. If you have done all such things कि आपने दिन भर यदि ये सब actions किए हो, if you have helped a single person कि आपने किसी एक भी व्यक्ति को खुशी दिए हो, so that thing or that feeling will give you the happiness, that feeling will give you the peace of your mind. Now see the last stanza of this poem. Did you waste the day or lose it? Was it well or sorely spent? Did you leave the trail of kindness or a scar of discontent? As you close your eyes in slumber, do you think that God would say, you have earned one more tomorrow by the work you did today? See the meanings. Sorely means painfully or unhappily. Trail means chain or string. Scar means here mark or growth of. And discontent means unhappiness. Slumber stands for sleep. So here you will get the image where person he is thinking about himself. He is trying to remember what he had done throughout the day. Here the actions which are done by persons. So in the fourth stanza, the speaker states that in a day, if you do not try to improve the lives of others, then your day will be called as a lost. It will be a wasted or unhappily spent. But on the other hand, if you have a trail of kindness, that means if you leave a trail of kindness, that is the kindness you show to others, it will lead them to be kind to someone else, and in this way creating a chain of kindness, and it will not mark dissatisfaction in your life. कि यदि आपने एक भी व्यक्ति को हेल्प किए हो, it will give him the kindness, and that's why here the chain of kindness will be there. The last line tells the readers that if they are not sure about how their day was spent, whether it was well or whether it was unhappy, then they should close their eyes in slumber. Slumber stands for sleep. That means while sleeping, they should close their eyes and think about what God would say to them. So here last line tells the readers to introspect themselves, to reflect upon their own negative actions and improve themselves if they want a better future, if they want a better tomorrow. And surely they will earn their better tomorrow if they will help others or if they will do good things to others. So here the poet conveys that the way we act today, it will determine our future. The good we do today, it will earn our better tomorrow. Every day, do something good that will inch you closer to a better tomorrow. I hope you like the explanation of this poem. In next video, we will see